Bible study, I want to do something that I haven't done in a while, right? I'm going to pass out. I want everybody, those of you that have a pen, I need you to write 3 things on a piece of paper. I need you to get with somebody. Get with somebody that you did not come with. Get with somebody that you haven't seen in a while. But I want 3 things from a person. Melly, I want you to text it to Jessica. Make sure everybody get a piece of paper. You're going to get with somebody, and I want the 3 things from the other person. The 3 things that I want from the other person is, guess what? Is if you are on a deserted island, right? Jessica, if you are on a deserted island, I want you to hold what you got. If you're on a deserted island, what's one thing that you will bring on that deserted island? Another thing that I want you to pair up with somebody else is, if when you're on a desert, after that's just one single question. Another thing is, I want to know who is one of your favorite family members. Give me one of your favorite family members. It could be a family members that you are related to. If you don't have one, just put the closest one that you'll pick. I know some of us like, I don't mess with none of my family members. One of your favorite family members. Getting tongue-tied. The last question is, right? Would you want to be buried or cremated? So 3 questions. Like deserted island, one thing that you would bring, your favorite family member, and would you want to be buried or cremated? I guess everybody's ready, so we can get this Bible study on. You don't have to put any names. I'm just going to ask them what your answer is, and you already know who you got with. I don't need to see any names. I don't see any names. Now, since everybody's ready, all right. Before we go into that, right? I want to talk a little bit about laziness. Does anybody in here know a lazy person? Raise your hand. Like, that's all of us. Do you know lazy people? Okay, all right, good. All right, so now I want to go into the 3 questions. All right, Marianne says, Marianne, what you got for us? Cremated.
My partner said buried as soon as he or she dies.
Okay, hold on, what you got? Your partner says buried as soon as he or she dies. Okay. Christy, what you got?
Donated.
Say again?
Donated.
Okay. All right, what you got, A? Nothing, you didn't write anything.
No.
Okay, all right, what you got, Jessica? Cremated or buried?
I have 2 people.
All right, cremated or buried?
Buried one.
Buried one.
Cremated
Cremated
the other.
the other. Okay, all right, so what we got here? What we got here? We got buried. How many burieds do we got so far?
1.
We got 2. We got 2 buried and 1 cremated, right? All right. What you got, Lady Love?
Cremated.
Cremated? Okay. What you got, Sophie? Buried. Okay. What you got, Ruben? Cremated. Uh-oh. What you got, bro? Cremated. Boy, we got the cremated. What you got? Okay, you told me already. Did I get you, Jay, what you got? Cremated. Cremated is just winning. Me, personally, I just want to be buried. I want all the bells and whistles. I want everybody to show up at my funeral. And I want everybody to laugh and have a good time. I don't want to be cremated. That's me. This is me personally. All right, so if you have to be on a deserted island and you can only bring one thing, Christy, what you got? What did your partner get?
Partner was 5.
Okay. What you got?
Gun.
A gun? Okay, a gun. Oh, wow. All right. That's a gun person. All right, what you got, Sophie?
Hunting knife.
A hunting knife. All right. What you got, Lady Love?
Bible.
Oh, okay, Bible. What you got, Melly?
A cooler.
A cooler. Okay. Does the cooler got anything in it? Beer? Alcohol? So, a liquor? I just want to know if the cooler got something in there. Like, what you got? You better say all of that. You got a cooler. All right, Jessica, what you got? Water. Okay. What you got, Jay? Machete. Ruben, what you got?
A fishing rod.
A fishing rod. All right. That's a deserted island, this fish. All right, what you got, Marianne?
TV.
A TV. Okay. Did I get you? Okay. A hunting knife. Okay, what you got, bro?
A knife.
A knife. Okay, all right, okay. All right, so the last question, but not least, family members. What you got, Marianne?
Her cousin Tyrone.
Cousin Tyrone. What you got, Kristen?
Mom.
His was mom.
His
The
mom?
other
Okay.
person was Mike.
Was Mike. All right, okay. What you got, Jessica?
Sister Gina.
Sister Gina. What you got,
Mother.
Sophie, mother? What you got, Rudy?
Myself.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yourself. All right. What you got, bro?
Grandmother.
Grandmother. All right. Jay? Mom? Okay. Being lazy, right, takes a toll on us. Being lazy does a lot of things to us, and we're going to describe that ourselves. So, what is lazy to you, Sister Jessica? This varies?
Like something's so hard.
Okay.
Like you can be up and doing stuff because you're lazy. You're lazy, you just sit there and not doing something.
Okay, what is lazy to you, Ruben?
Laying down. All
Like
day.
laying down all day? Okay. Christy, what's lazy to you?
People coming up with excuses.
Okay. What's lazy to you, Marianne?
Potato.
Say again, couch potato? Okay. All right, what's lazy to you, Lady Love?
Just not wanting to do something.
Okay. Not wanting to do something. Jay, what's lazy to you? Not having energy. What's lazy to you, Lady Love? Laying around the house. Okay. What's lazy to you, bro? Lack of motivation. Lack of. Okay. Know that you are lazy. The Bible says in Proverbs the 13th chapter, the 22nd chapter and the 13th verse, I shall be slain in the streets. Like, man, it's dangerous out there. The lazy people say that, you know what, it's too cold to go to church. The lazy person says, you know what, it's too hot to go to church. The lazy person says, it's too windy to go to church. The lazy person says, you know what, I was doing something, that's why I couldn't go to church. The lazy person always gives you an excuse why he can't go hear from God, why you can't go to Sunday service. We always got a lot of excuses for what we don't want to do. Sometimes we got a lot of excuses for the things that we want to do. Right? Sometimes we do. So if you ever can think about a time that you've been lazy in your relationship, in your marriage, with your kids. Some of you moms, God is telling me to tell you this, some of you moms are too lazy to reprimand your kids, are too lazy to punish your kids. And when you're too lazy to punish your kids run all over you. And your kids know when you're being lazy. Kids know their parents. Kids know when their parents is dead tired and sleepy and just want to take a bath and go to bed. Kids know, they watch you. They're like, oh yeah, mama kind of tired. So she tired. She kind of lazy right now. So Mama, can I get this? Can I get the car? They're like 5 years old. Mama, can I get the car? You thinking that you so lazy to hear them. You're thinking that they want to get something, the tablet out the car. You say, yeah, go get the car. Go get whatever you need. They take the car, crank it up, and get out of the driveway. You so lazy to listen to them. So we can't be lazy to listen to others. We can't be lazy to go certain places. We can't be lazy to be thinking about a plan on how we're going to get out of this situation or how we're going to get out of that situation. We can't be lazy, well, you know what? Sister Jessica got it all. She'll do it. Excuse me? Why are you lazy? You that lazy to put all in work with somebody else? Can't point no fingers up. You've been lazy. I'm not doing that. I look at myself in the mirror. You've been lazy. You've been lazy. When you are lazy, you have to work harder, Sister Mary. When your kids are being lazy and you take up for them, you're promoting more laziness. When you tell your kids to do something, they don't do something, and you just say, oh, forget it, I'll do it. You're just raising them to be lazy. So when you tell your kids, or when you ask somebody to do something, just enable them to do it. Don't try to take up for them. Don't say, oh yeah, I know you was tired, you had this to do. Don't make up excuses for your kids. Don't tell them what the Bible is telling us. Lazy, they said there's a lion in the streets. I'm gonna be killed. Because the kids gonna come up with their own excuses. They don't need you to make up any excuses for them. So leave all the excuses for them to make. And when they make up an excuse, you can give them Proverbs, the 22nd chapter and the 13th verse.